So, Icon, come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
After who knows how long, after enduring seemingly endless pain, Hugo finally awakens. The ropes that bound him had come undone. Though he didn't know when that had happened, Hugo checked himself over. Thankfully, he hadn't injured himself that badly while he was going crazy. After some time, Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up, then opens the warehouse door.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off
I
yet?
think he thinks the drugs are over, but this is only just the beginning.
Icon's late. Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
This is gonna be really trippy.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you. Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's
I'm hoping the
happiness,
hallucinogenics just makes all this
just
worse,
die.
and she didn't actually
Okay.
say this bad of stuff. She raised her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, the tip gleaming with chilling light. She thrust the sharp point toward Hugo's paler eye. Okay, she suddenly vanishes.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Not the big boo!
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self.
Man, didn't expect to see that from a
You
butler
want
bang
to
boo.
kill her, don't you? Your so-called
This is beyond
mother,
messed up.
Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else.
Oh,
But rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet
that's
and
so
cry.
sad.
I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that means you. Correct. So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this. Fool, your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes that bound him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and ties himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door. Let me guess, we're in a loop of this crap. Yep, we're still there.
This is still an illusion.
Oh, man. Won't this be fun?
Brother!
Where is she?
You're looking in the wrong place.
What do you mean? Is that not
I found
yours?
an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault.
Whoa there.
Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
I feel like I won't like it, but, what a cruel bastard. As expected of a disgusting bastard. Lady Serena was so nice to him, yet how does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lowly blood. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to congeal into silence, deep and oppressive. It's as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbeat echoing. Good grief, this drug is, like, really intense.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister. And the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you, unfortunately. It was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
What the hell is this
So
backstory?
they killed Serena, who
Oh,
was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena
every
died
horrible
in
thing
your
has just happened to
place.
Hugo.
Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up too. No, you found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transforms into him again.
Here you go again. Trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always wondered. Asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your face.
I'm still playing Zenless, right?
Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe. Boring.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transforms into Hartman. Kill me!
That's right,
I'm Hartman!
my dear
Kill
nephew.
me!
No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival
Yo,
of
how
the
much
fittest.
longer of this drugs do we have to
Only
go
the
through?
strongest deserve to live.
Has it only been like 10
Only the
minutes or has it
strongest
been
deserve
5
to
hours?
rule. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The ropes about him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens out his attire and tidies himself up. Then he opens the warehouse door. Here we go. Round 3.
Like-
Oh my goodness, how many more times?
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Nope, don't say that. Now we're gonna have something bad happen. Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me? My eye. These legs. They're all your fault. You know, you are exactly like your father.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity.
What?
So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow. An easy feat for the Ravenlock family.
Whoa.
So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives.
Enough I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me.
Here we go again.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed
Yeah,
to
it's the
this
third
place.
time.
When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said, because you realized that deep down, he
No!
was right about
What
you.
an assumption!
You just hadn't acted on it yet. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature?
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
Oh. Well, hello there. Alright.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive,
Oh, you can't use that move against me! What the hell? How do I do that against you?
you know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit.
There we go. Oh, this... Ah! I got it.
You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me?
No. But I need you to shut up.
Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon. Did we make it out?
Hugo, it's time.
No, don't open.
Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through.
Oh.
I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream.
Yes, but there's a beautiful sunset. We're okay.
My former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Well, then we're back. Lycon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
I don't know if I want to
Just
get into
going
it,
a bit
man.
crazy from you know what. But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
A really
You seem
brutal
like you
one.
could benefit from some too. How about it?
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes.
Alright.
Thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down. I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Let the party begin.
You untie the workers. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into this hollow. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us we're gonna ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, it wasn't just that they were tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. I can't thank you enough.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Probably.
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
The fierce man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Oh man. Another Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
Bro, really? Really, bro? Yeah, bro.
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Not just any
Look,
pills.
this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
I don't think he will.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
Okay.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision. Except for the talkative worker, most of them already swallowed the pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run?" while forcibly shoving the pills. Oh, after clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation.
Who the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Prostrate yourself.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
The two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
Ah, damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice. If you're willing to act. All right. Let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members. And they're knocked out.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug.
For data?
Besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote,
That's really
correct?
risky.
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything.
Oh.
That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery.
Lycon? That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. As long as I know I will never become like my father like Hartman. That is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right. But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god.
Okay.
There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Let's do it. As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
Sure.
You still don't get it, do you?
Evidence is right there, buddy.
This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this?
We gotta see him suffer a little bit.
On behalf of Tops, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. Tops is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back.
That's right.
I am Hugo Vlad.
Yeah.
You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
Bravo.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you.
Take
Uncle.
that! You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching the port, he has a speedboat? I'm sorry, what? You all wait for Lycon to arrive. They just glossed
You've
over
done
that
well,
fact.
Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some
Wise is
important
probably like,
intel that I
wait, what
must
the
give you
hell?
now.
Why is Hugo in here? I thought he died. So you knew about everything?
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
Yeah, he kind of, was
I
part
was
of it.
simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
We have no idea where the real core is.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake.
The real core has always been here.
Excuse me?
Here? In Lord Phaethan's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
I remember.
Oh.
But that was just an ordinary
the
pendant.
little gift.
And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core! Oh.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Bro, we don't need to worry about the sacrifice core now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. And then I go to sleep, and I guess Wise is super effing confused. Belle, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice. I didn't even explain to you anything. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. Oh, okay. Well, that was really fast, I guess.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
Now let's destroy this. Done.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people.
How about splitting up?
How about we split up?
Very well.
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Phaethans.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
As I talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Phaethan and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw, Lord Phaethan.
Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass.
Well, I don't know about
I don't want
this.
to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you deceive me, Vivian?
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
And that too.
Let's try open.
Whoa, there's more people that needed to be saved. Alright, after contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrived. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes. Uh-oh.
It must have been tough for you to find this place.
Whoa, wait! Lycon, Hugo, turn around, come back!
Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel. No. Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. Don't look at me with such pity! Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before?
Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices.
What?
I colluded with the Ravenlock family.
Why are you doing this? You don't have to do this.
Everything Dina did was under duress.
We don't need to save Dina, okay? She can
have the
suffer the
to survive
consequences.
as an independent member of society.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Me too, I refuse.
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina.
This is unfair. This is not fair.
I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Why? Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open a container door. Ethereals surge out, blocking them. Don't tell me they're both trying to disappear.
Take out these ethereals first. Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
What is happening? Stop! Dina, just stop!
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? Dina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. I can't forgive you.
Alright, well, she made her choice.
I don't want to forgive. I have nothing left. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Well, she made her choice. Dina closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption.
Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille. So I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian.
Man, this is such an unlikable character. I don't. I'm supposed to pity her, but I don't.
Never.
Dina is just beyond brainwashed, already gone too
Lord
far.
Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Okay.
Dina. Soon, the pain will be over. Hit my Lord Phaethon! Don't come any closer!
Those lasers aren't doing anything. I'm just saying. Boink. It's over.
Behind you! What happened?
Oh.
What the?
Wait, what happened? We had a whole time skip.
Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice.
Whoa! Why?
I will change the fate I saw.
You could have changed it better.
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best. Vivian!
Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
This ending sucks. Where's the cure? Hugo, please tell me you got the freaking cure.
No.
And now Belle's acting up.
It can't end like this.
Well, now I'm just changing fate. It feels as if you've had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water like behind a misty curtain, blurring then vanishing.
Belle, you're scaring me.
I don't know what's happening, man. I'm always scaring you, though. That's normal.
Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
I'm worrying you for like the 50th time.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian? She injected herself with Landon's serum.
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe.
What the hell is going on?
You said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
I should be asking you that.
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
No, it's not. It's not your fault. You
You
saved
only
me.
became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
My etheric energy?
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Well, maybe you can!
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
This has to do with our teacher?
Our teacher?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. The mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Okay.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon?
The mayor imagined, you might ask.
What?
I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately.
Whoa.
But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
At least not today!
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Okay. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave, and Weiss is worried again. Belle, are you feeling alright? You've only just started to feel better. You should get some rest. Bro, he never changes. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.